Hey, in this video, The Simpsons is finally revealed from Arcade1up. That's right, the Arcade1up Simpsons arcade cabinet. I don't know, no matter how excited I try to get, this almost feels anticlimactic because we've known for a very long time that these were coming. However, it is exciting. This is a machine a lot of people have wanted to see for a long time, myself included, and it looks pretty good. But it is officially revealed now, so what do we know? Well, the answer is there's still a lot of questions, unfortunately. The Verge has an article up this morning, and it says, well, we don't know the price, but, well, their other arcades were $4.99. Well, you and I know, if you're watching this video, that their prices have been increasing or implied to be increasing. And yes, NBA Jam and Golden Axe are previously $500. Actually, Golden Axe was $400 once upon a time. However, those days seem to be gone. But I got to tell you, $600 for this seems a little steep. Now, this article at The Verge does not tell us which titles are included. However, Arcade1up did post this online earlier. Their own product page listing went live prematurely and they pulled it down. But before they pulled it down, the boys on Reddit found the information that Arcade1up had posted, including this fairly high resolution photo of the cabinet. Machine looks pretty good, but what are we missing here? Well, we can't see any information about the games list. Apparently the original listing, this is according to Reddit, stated there were 2 titles included, and I guess it didn't say which titles. Now guys, by the time I clicked that link, it was dead, so I can't report this directly, but 2 titles. I think it's pretty clear we're getting Simpsons and Simpsons Bowling with that trackball. Now, let's also take a look at the monitor. There's been a lot of speculation that this could come out at a 19-inch monitor. I'm not sure where that came from. I think maybe people saw the renders for the Simpsons cabinet, and the renders sometimes look a little warped and can look out of proportion. I even remember when the Arcade1up first gens came out and people thought they were like shaped wider at the bottom for Space Invaders, but it was just an artifact of bad artwork, or somehow the artwork was printed onto, a box and it looked warped. I think the same thing happened here with the Simpsons leak on that catalog I reported on last week. It just looked a little warped, but unfortunately the official listing did state 17-inch monitors, so we're not getting 19. I'm okay with 17-inch monitor on 4-player cabinets. I know some of you are not, and I understand where you're coming from. It's not ideal. 19 or 20 would be a lot better. My point is 17 on 4-player does work. I've got a couple 4-player cabinets. I don't have a huge problem with it. However, I didn't pay $599 for those cabinets. Once you start paying $600, you're just a little on the wrong side of 500, inching gradually toward $1,000. And at that price point, you start thinking about buying original used hardware, arcade original stuff. And so I think when they get to $600, they are going to start to draw those comparisons. And I think they need to step their game up a bit, especially when you consider this is only 2 titles, because they're competing with games and iArcade, brands that are giving you a lot more than 2 games on one cabinet. The Simpsons license is, I'm sure, expensive, and this is a cabinet a lot of people want, so I can understand why they would do it. I do think $600 is a mistake. I think unless they're going to upgrade the controls to name brand controls or give us a larger monitor, some combination of that, I think they need to be around $550, but that's just my perspective. Also, that $599 leaked price, it could be wrong. Sometimes that information gets leaked when it's out of date. B, it might include the bundle with that stool that we know has been leaked. It's got the Simpsons, the classic Homer Simpson donut on the pad. Maybe this is a $600 bundle, and if you want to pay $499, you get it without the stool. I'd love to see that. Who knows? But I've mentioned before, but it's worth repeating, I really like that they did the quad coin doors. I think that's a dope little touch. So I am excited to see this. We don't have a ton of information yet. Clearly, Arcade1up has this finalized, though, and I would think any minute now, this posting is going to go live. So hit refresh here if you want to see what we're getting. Hopefully, we find out what exactly we're getting. Is it just 2 games? Is it still $600? Well, I think we've got more questions answered today than ever, but there's still some stuff that's unknown. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Enable notifications, because there will be more announcements this week, probably even on Simpsons cabinet, but clearly on other cabinets too. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, consider hitting that join button to support the channel, and thanks so much for watching.